Hello friends, welcome to this video. So in this video, I will show you another popular syntax highlighting library in JavaScript. You can use it right in the browser itself to highlight any section of source code that you are writing. Let's suppose you own a blog and you own basically write a article which involves some kind of coding snippet that you want to highlight. Then you can use Highlight.js, which is essentially a open source syntax highlighting library in JavaScript. You can have syntax highlighting for all the languages. So I'm just highlighting this JavaScript code right here. You will see that with different colors, and also it has line numbers plugin as well. I will show you how to integrate this inside browser, how to show line numbers as well. So the library that I'm talking about is Highlight.js, which is a very popular syntax highlighting JavaScript library. It also supports Node.js as well. But in this example, we will be looking at how to integrate them inside the browser. It has various themes. You will see it supports 192 languages out of the box and 498 themes. It also has plugins, automatics, language detections. It can work with any HTML markup, and it's zero dependencies, and it's compatible with any JavaScript framework. And also it supports Node.js and Dino. So you can load them directly using a CDN. They have great documentation on their website. Either you can use these snippets of code in order to, you'll see everything is there. Now let me show you how to get started right here. So I will delete everything and start from scratch. So here you need to simple index.html file and just change the title of the file highlight.js example. All the source code will be given in the description. So highlight example in browser. So first of all, as we need to get the CSS file, so I will simply copy it from their documentation website. After the title, paste it, the CSS CDN. Similarly, we need the JavaScript CDN as well. So simply copy that also. After the body, paste it. So now we can easily use the Highlight.js library in order to highlight section of code. So here we will also just wait, let me copy this somewhere else so that I can explain you when I write the code here. So after you copy pasted the CDN, inside the body we will have a pre-tag. So pre-tag is useful if you want to highlight a certain section of source code. So this tag is useful, and inside this we will have the code tag. So here you will be defining a class. So Highlight.js offers various classes if you want to highlight various languages. So one such class is JavaScript. So now you'll be writing here JavaScript code. So we'll have a simple comment, which is JavaScript code highlighting example. So we have this comment here that we are defining. So here we'll be defining some code. We will define some variables. So we are just writing it manually. You'll see that we will define a simple if condition right here. If switch state triple equal to 1, then text value will be the switch is on. So we have just defined these 5 lines of JavaScript code. Now if I want to highlight that, if I just see it in the browser right here, so it will look something like this. Now the code is not highlighting, it is just showing it as a normal code. So now to highlight this, we need to write a simple line of code. After we included the CDN for the JavaScript, so now we, in order to just load the Highlight.js library, we need to write a simple line of code which is HL Highlight.js, which stands for Highlight.js, and it contains a function which is init highlight highlighting on load. So just make sure that you write like this, the spelling. This contains this function init highlighting on load. If you do this now, it will have the default styling, if you see, which for the JavaScript code right here. So the comment is highlighted, if you see right here, and then we have the actual code that is there. So this is automatic default styling which comes with Highlight.js. You can see we haven't uses this, we have just included the default CSS, and that's all. So all this default styling is coming using Highlight.js. This is more than looking good, but if you do need to customize this with a custom theme, you can provide options as well. So one plugin that I want to show you, if you want to add line numbers right here inside your code, so there is a plugin out there that you want to include it. So this plugin is a custom plugin. This is not part of Highlight.js. Just after you initialize the script tag of Highlight.js, simply paste the highlight line numbers plugin. So after you paste it, you can initialize that plugin, which is HL.js, and it contains this function init line numbers on load. This is the function. If you initialize this, now you will also see your line numbers as well appearing on the left hand side. You'll see that. So now this is looking good, and this is not the part of the base library. This is a custom plugin that I included it. So you will get the source code in the description. So after you do this, if you want to, let's suppose this is a JavaScript code. If you want to highlight another code, you will simply define another code block. This time I need to highlight the Python code. So I will change the class from JavaScript to Python, and then in comments, you write comments in Python like this. So you'll say this is simple Python program. So here you define the Python program, a print statement. Then we define a function. So this is actually the Python code, and if you see now this was the JavaScript and this was now the Python code. You can just see the slight difference in the highlighting of JavaScript, slight difference in the colors. If you do visit Highlight.js, they have various themes for various languages. You can just check their documentation. It's a pretty vast library. So they do have plugins API as well. If you want to just develop plugins using their base library, you can even do that as well. So you can see you can have all these CDNs. Now if you want to customize the behavior of the CSS that you are seeing right here, if you want to change the background color of this, now I just made this custom CSS covering each property of Highlight.js. So what I have given this in the source code. So what you will do, you will simply paste it after the head section, just paste it. So it actually covers each and every minute detail of Highlight.js property. So if you just apply this, you will see the slight difference. So it actually covers each and everything. You can see we are controlling the comment here, color here of the comment. It's in red color. You can change this by changing this, customize this. So let's suppose I want to change it to the green color. So now you can see all your comments will be highlighted by the green color. So this is a simple style sheet that I developed, guys. The link is given in the description if you want to get the full source code. So you just need to make this style sheet once, and then you can customize this accordingly. If you don't have don't want extra space, then you can adjust the spacing from here. So just to adjust some spacing horizontally and vertically. So you can even adjust the background color. So we have this background here selected. If you want a different background, you can select a different background color. So now it will change. So accordingly, you can select whichever background color that you want. So this is the actual color of the text. You can even change this also. If you want to change it to black color, you will see that. So each and everything you can customize. So in this way, you can highlight any programming language and with custom CSS using Highlight.js with line numbers plugin as well. So all the source code I have given in the description of this video, and do check my website as well guys, freemediatools.com, which contains thousands of free tools related to audio, video and image. And please hit that like button, subscribe the channel as well, and I will be seeing you in the next one.